What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Well, I promised that I would not report no more on them unless something happened. Well, something happened. We are going to finally hear Tory Lanez' side of the story on December 14th. It looks as though at last time they left us, he was working on a plea deal. So no plea deal in the Tory Lanez assault case involving Megan Thee Stallion has been reached. Despite meaningful discussions with prosecutors, Tory Lanez hasn't reached a plea deal in his felony assault case and is now set to face live testimony next month alleging he shot Megan Thee Stallion in her feet with a semi-automatic gun last year. Now, Tory's defense lawyer, Sean Hawley, appeared in a Los Angeles courtroom Wednesday and agreed to return with her client on December 14th for a preliminary hearing. The deputy district attorney, Kath Ta, told the court she expects to hear about 90 minutes of testimony. The hearing is a necessary precursor to send the matter to trial. So basically, after they hear what's happening with it, what goes on, whatever, based on what happens at this preliminary hearing, they will decide whether it's going to court or not. So at that point in time, if the state decides to drop the case, because remember, it's no longer Megan versus Tory. It's no longer Megan versus Tory. That's the reason why Megan is not having to come to court. To me, all the pressure is still on Tory, because he's going to have to speak for 90 minutes. Now, everything he's saying, I can't talk about it. Now he's going to have to talk about it, and we're going to find out exactly what happened. Now, they're saying that they can hear witnesses. So, if Tory's telling the truth, let's get Kelsey up there. Let's get your security. Let's get Kylie Jenner. I don't give a damn who it is. Let's get all the witnesses that you have, and let's go. You know, they was hoping it didn't come to this, but nobody wants to talk. Everybody has their own story. Tory saying he didn't do it. Megan saying he did do it. Well, guess what? Now, after a year's time, a year and what? August, October, November, December, 6 months, year and a half, now y'all can no longer hide behind, I don't want to say anything about it right now. I can't say anything about the case. Guess what? Now, what I expect is for the press to be very tight-lipped. I do not expect for anyone to be able to hear this, see this. That they're going to probably have closed, court session. So we're going to just have to guess. Now, if it goes to court, unless we can get somebody that's going to have a tape recorder in there, and somehow or another the tape gets out, we're going to pretty much have to guess what happened in that courtroom. Because Megan still doesn't have to go. And that's the reason why I said, after it's all said and done, to me, Tory Lanez is either one or two things. Either that plea deal did not promise him no jail time, and he would have to do jail anyway, like sometime, or he is 100% confident that he's not going to get convicted. And if you don't have 100% proof that you didn't do it, man, I would not trust this system as a black man. I'm sorry. But if his, plea deal said, well, he doesn't have to do 22 years, but how about just 1 year in jail and you got to be deported when you come out? Or, if they said, well, no jail time, but you got to be deported. And Tory makes his money. Yes, he's Canadian, but he makes his money in the States. He makes more money in the States. So, we're going to see. Kelsey, are you going to be called as a witness? December 14th. I wish they made it in November, just like they've been doing everything else, making everything just a month apart. So we're going to see what happens. December 14th can no longer hide behind time. Neither one of you. Either it's going to come out that Tory did do it, or Tory knew who did it, or what have you, or Megan made it up or shot herself or whatever y'all was saying she did. If that comes out, that Megan Thee Stallion was lying for all this, after all this, and her numbers are already down, and there's other people holding out hope, I'm just going to let you know. If it turns out that they have straight up enough evidence to prove that Megan Thee Stallion did not get shot and she knew she didn't get shot, and it turns out that she knew Tory didn't shoot her and she just said he did, Megan Thee Stallion is done. I hope that is not what happened. But if it did happen, I'm not saying she is done. I'm just letting people know, if that did happen, or if that ever happened, and we found out that Megan Thee Stallion really didn't get shot, she's finished. And if Tory Lanez was making all this fuss all this time, and it turns out that he was the culprit after all this time, he's finished. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I can't wait. No more hiding. Y'all got to talk now.